Alright, we got round one. Stream's back. Alright. Round two, we're versus Sneak and Show. I like this matchup more than Omnitel, I think. They're more susceptible to Force of Will. So, yeah. We're going to keep that any hand with Force of Will. It's not an insane matchup. Like, sometimes they combo you with Force. Sometimes they Fluster Storm you. They have cantrips to find everything. So I don't feel like it's a slam dunk, but it's one of my better matchups in the tournament. I've been lucky to face two show and tell decks over the other decks because my deck is really bad versus the graveyard decks since they didn't bring graveyard hate. So they didn't shuffle. This is interesting. I think I just have to Delver. Thank you, 8mm. I won't. I'm just gonna go Delver here. Get the pressure down. There's I'd rather pitch Delver than Force of Will if I had to force, but they have to play one of their 5 Soul Rants into show and tell. Yeah, and if they don't, next turn I have a really good turn of Ponder, hit blue card, wasteland them. And they don't have any answers to my Delvers, so I just get it in and I start killing them, and things start going well, I think. So, interesting, really interesting. Fetch right away. Oh yeah, they fetch right away because they pondered and they had something they want to shuffle, and then they tap Volcanic Island because they want to leave up instant speed blue spells, which is in this matchup Spell Pierce. That's just something to be. Oh, that's absurd. That's really, really good. I was gonna say I really want to hit any blue card because if they have the read where they Spell Pierce my Ponder, and then they go for Show and Tell, then they don't have blue card, which is really bad. But now we get to Ponder. I might daze Spell Pierce, to be honest, but I think I'd rather second Wasteland over second Bolt, even if it helps change something. Actually, I could actually take a look at the clock here. Pizza.
And salad?
Yeah, sounds good, thank you. I'm streaming. I was talking to my mom about dinner, so I'm back now. Let me think. I think I'd rather, don't shuffle my library. Wasteland you. Cool. I think this game's in a really good spot. They didn't, I'm cutting them off mana, so the daze is still going to stay a hard counter versus the spells I care about. That's not good for me. Brainstorm's busted, and they don't have something that can wasteland. But I'm likely just gonna now need to pitch this to Force of Will and play my Delver because I have Lightning Bolt on top, so I'm closing the game quickly. I'm not gonna fetch away Bolt to find Disruption. I think I'm just supposed to end the game as quick as I can. There's probably a world where I just I don't know. Thinking play Wasteland next turn because I have Wasteland on top, but they want to shuffle anyway, so that's bad. So their only ways to fight back are Force and Force the Spellpierce. Maybe this is... I wonder if I'm supposed to hold Delver for a turn in case they want to go Show and Tell, Force back up, and then if they do that, then I get to Daze them. This is awkward. I could have played Wasteland if they wanted to get Volcanic Island off their fetch badly, but their only red card main deck is Sneak Attack, so I don't actually even know why they got this, unless they're sneak attacking me, which they aren't. So that's a super weird play from my opponent. This is 12 damage right here, so that's kind of why I set this up. So we just upkeep, flip Lightning Bolt. And we get to do everything we get to cast 2 Lightning Bolts on my opponent's upkeep, which taxes their mana even beyond the Wasteland. I have Force of Will, so I think I'm gonna get this one. Sure, you can flow blue. Then we go upkeep. Bolt you, ring-a-ding-ling. So I don't force back, I think. Let me think about how this works. There might be no reason for me not to force back. I'm trying to think of what it is, because this does give them a draw. This does give them a draw step. So I think for them to win, they need to have Force. So they have to, so their next 4 cards have to be Force, Show and Tell, mana. So let's see. They would need. They could have Spellpierce, Soul and Gristlebrand because Emrakul doesn't win. I mean, I think there's no reason not to force back here. They need to beat my Force at some point, no matter what. And they're gonna die. So Force of Will. Yield again. They need it to be Gristlebrand too, which is part of why. Oh, they have Fluster. So they do have that, but now they need the hard part, which is the Soul Land, the Show and Tell, and specifically Gristlebrand. They have no removal, so if this works, it works. I cry every time. Oh, I saw my opponent's chat message. My opponent sent me a message in chat. I cry every time. And I thought it said it every time, meaning they had it. So I was scared. That would have been sad. But we got game one, which is good because now we bring in Pyroblast and it's like nice deck idiot. Obviously they have sneak attacks, but like we have answers. Their sideboard is Blood Moon, Defense Grid, Goblin Crater Maker. Their sideboard is weird. It's a lot of hate cards, not like normal Magic cards. Your name is awful. Brazen Borrower in this matchup is a lot better than it is versus Omnitel, I think. Just like bounce your. They frequently don't have the mana to activate Sneak Attack right away. Your teams can be in a call. I just can't do that. Like, I can't do that and not have my stream not crash. Yes, 8mm. That is a great sound. It's because my camera has a microphone that I don't know how to turn off. So I have like this microphone, and then my mouse is going to be dragged around. I can try and move it a little bit. If I do that, it might be better. I think I just want this. They have defense grids, but that's not worth it. I need to just try and spell pierce those. Defense grid definitely makes borrower pristine. Let's do this. Against Wambo's deck, it could board out Wastelands, but Wasteland is actually pretty good in this matchup versus the specific one. Device managers. What's a device manager? Yeah, this sounds great. Painful Truth is really good in combo matchups. You just need like a trillion cards in. You just need a trillion cards in Force of Wills, and then you win. That's like one way. Like sometimes you win with pressure, but if you have like this, you can just play a normal control game where you run the combo deck out of stuff. Oh, device managers. That's how you disable the webcam. Like, sure. Ancient Tomb, turn 1. Defense grid. Okay, this is a cool start. I respect this. So I'm gonna Force of Will. I'm gonna pitch Daze, and then I'm gonna Wasteland them. If they force me back, oh, this is so good for me. That's so good for me. Wow. Boom. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to keep Daze, because I know they could force back, and, like, I knew I was going to Wasteland them anyway turn 1, so I didn't need to worry about sneak attack right away. Yeah, I didn't want to see a cantrip. Brainstorm is the worst one, because they have to cast it on their main phase, and they can't fit it in with, like, a fetch. Like, I really don't want to see Ponder, but Brainstorm is pretty annoying, too, if they have a fetch. Like, I could still obviously lose this game, but I just need to, like, put stuff into play before they can do anything. This is interesting, because they have defense grid, but I really want this Brainstorm. And I wouldn't mind a counterspell. Like, I wouldn't mind getting up to 3 lands force. I really wouldn't mind that. So I kind of want the Force of Will, and I kind of want the Brainstorm. I don't really want Pyroblast, but I can just take the Brainstorm and shuffle it away. So that's what we're doing, I guess. I think that's fine. I think that's a fine play. I could shuffle, look for a land, and start casting Temperatures. Wow, land Brainstorm fetch land was like some of the worst stuff they could have for me there. I guess I'm supposed to fetch first. Guess I'm supposed to fetch first because I knew I was drawing bad cards. That was a pun. That was bad. Was I supposed to fetch preordained, not make the play I did? Oh god, now I don't know. A little scuffed gameplay. That was not a good turn by me. I played poorly. But they still need the combo. Just like, seems unlikely. Wow, they have it? That's pretty gross, if they have it. Like, you went down to 2 cards. Guess I need Wasteland if they have it. Waste them off red. My options are like Preordaning to Wasteland or Painful Truths and hope they don't have it. They could just not have it. That's like completely reasonable. They cast it if they don't have it. There's nothing specifically telling me they have it. Yeah, so I think I just do this. Black, blue. It's not very good. That's incredibly rude. I don't know. I'm not actually dead. I could miss on red source. Damn, this game was weird. They went turn one. They had turn 1 defense grid. How am I getting punished? Levi? I'm a little confused. I dislike this. That frustrates me. But they didn't kill us. Though, I guess there's a world where we just have to frantically dig for Wasteland, but I do think that there's a world where I do think there's a world where they don't have whatever. I definitely was supposed to shuffle before casting cantrips. Like, that hurt my chances of hitting Wasteland. They didn't kill me. They may have drawn 14 cards, but we're not dead. We're very, very dead, but we're not literally dead. I have Brazen Borrower in my deck, so I can't concede, but like... And they are at 5. They are at 5. I've boarded out some bolts. But they don't know that, so they might not tap this. Yeah, they might not know they're dead. They're not dead to bolts. How do I want to do this? Well, I want to make sure I'm not dead to Gristlebrand automatically. So, do I have Baffle Strikes? Do I have any Baffle Strikes? No. Well, I'm just going to draw 3 cards. Kind of posture. I don't know. Actually, no. This is a terrible play. I actually have an out. If they bricked off, the best play is to play my Delver Sea cards, get pressure into play, and then counter any cantrips in case they don't have something. That's actually the line. That's the better play. They can't draw 7 more, so I was thinking if I had a flyer in my deck. Because they're 5. Sure. Fun. Okay, we're on the play. My game was weird. It seemed like... Yeah, I mean, I'm not winning. I'm just thinking of, like, possible things. I like how I boarded. Not bringing in a braid still. Seems loose. Like, the defense grid wasn't even that big of an issue. They just really, like... They forced my force. They went down to 2 cards and I wastelanded them, and then they still just played land, sneak attack thing. So, what are you gonna do? I should be fine, as long as I have a functional draw. It seems good for me on the play. Submit your deck. If I'm my opponent, I don't know what you cut versus Delver. It might be like Lotus Petals. Is this hand any good? Has counter magic, which I do really like. I'm gonna keep and hope to draw well. I don't know. I just really like that this stops defense good without having to use Force of Will. If I like draw cantrips, I can spend cantrips into casting Gurmag. So whatever. There you go. So no turn 1 defense grid. That's okay for me. I almost want to daze this. I want to get a card in my graveyard, but I don't really want to use my Spell Pierce because that's like a better spell. I'm a little into dazing this. Just make sure they don't have the combo. I'm not really doing anything, so I'm just trying to sit here and like spin my wheels. Like you just untap. I want to Underground Sea. Which Underground Sea did I play, chat? Which Underground Sea did I play? It was that one? Old one? I don't really care. We're doing it. I like that, I'm kind of trying to counter some cantrips, spin my wheels, then put a Gurmag into play, and then hope that's good enough. This hand wasn't good, but I do think it's better than a mulligan. I don't like mulliganing with Delver when I don't have to. Cool. 8mm. I am requesting you shut up. I'm just gonna play Young Pyromancer here. Got to get my stuff into play. Not really other consideration. I have Force plus days up, so that's good. I'm pretty dead to Soul Land Fluster. Soul Land Fluster is bad for me. No, but then I just dazed the original thing, so not the worst spot. I counter to cantrips, so they might have bad cards. Yeah. I would have liked to Spell Pierce that. Brainstorm's really, really powerful. They hit it into the truth. Maybe I'm just messing this game up horribly. Maybe I'm not supposed to Pyromancer. Maybe I'm supposed to like Spell Pierce that. But then I don't have double counters up anyway, so I don't know. I like this, because if they go for it with Force backup, I just destroy them. As long as they don't have it the next turn. Yeah, I would mod you if I could figure out how. You're a Prime gamer, which means you could give me your Twitch Prime. I wonder how my teammates are doing. Isaac looks like he's dying. Jake looks like he's in a good spot. Wow, they're passing? That has to be great for me. City of Traders pass is a weird turn because it means they're not playing another land. Oh boy, that's a good one. Oh yeah, I'm not even able to be subscribed to. I'm not, actually, if anyone does have a sub and they even thought about, like, I just don't even want it because, wow, I got wrecked. They have the ability to pay for my days up. That's so random. This card's not even good in the matchup. I don't know why you boarded it in. It's terrible. I mean, yeah, I can force. I get a token. I have Spell Pierce Flusterstorm, but Spell Pierce is really awful into Sneak Attack if they can put that into play, and I can't fluster it. I mean, they're gonna take my force, but then I have Daze, which makes my Spell Pierces better. And like I draw a card, and drawing a card isn't nothing. That's part of this, is that I draw a card. So I let them take my force. I trade for the Vendilion Click. That's 3 cards in my graveyard, but I drew a random card. No, I need to force this. I need to force this. Wish I could force pitch Garmag. Kick. This is such a random card to bring in. It's not good. It's just a bad card to have in your sideboard. I should have thought about it, I guess, at the very least, because they did put it in their sideboard. It's also pretty random, just that, like, it's annoying that they had City of Traders. Like, I would have got him so good with Days, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I don't like my spot. 6 cards is a lot of cards, and they resolved a Brainstorm. But they could just not have what they need. You can do that. It's nice that they can't super develop their mana until they want to go for it, but they're probably going to have enough mana to do whatever. Yeah, I'm in a really bad spot. They're going to Blood Moon me? I am going to Spell Pierce you. Because I would like to cast spells for the duration of the game. Yeah, but now I have no answer to Sneak Attack. This doesn't even counter Show and Tell if they play land. And Gurmag, that taps me out of Flusterstorm, so I just do this. Man. Wait, not giving him information with Delver? That's awful. You just play your Delver. Oh, with Vendilion Click, sure. Yeah. I mean, they're going to have to jam at some point no matter what. Yeah, I'm just dead. I can't fluster this. Like, obviously this is how this game worked out. Like, just, like, terrible. They're just complete trash, but whatever. So how do I win? I think I have to fluster this to make a token and tap them 2 mana lower and put my Gurmag in and then attack everything, and then if they want to attack me with, this has to be an Emrakul, I'm probably not beating Gristlebrand, and then so if this is Emrakul, do I need the extra token? Or can I afford to, like, try and fluster whatever they cast as a follow-up here? So they go Gristlebrand. I attack. They eat my Gurmag Angler. If this is a spell, I'm attacking for 5, 6, 7. And I can kill them on the next turn. They take 4, 7, they go to 5, and then if they block my Delver, they go to 1. So I actually do need to Flusterstorm this, I think, if I'm going to kill them. This could be the weirdest way to put a Blood Moon into play of all time. Yeah, no. Daze taps them for 1 and they go to there. No, but, I mean, Levi, I'm saying, like, if Click resolves, I also don't have this Pyromancer, so I'm not doing anything. So I just do nothing, and then these eventually go dead, or whatever. Man, this game was stupid. So was the last one. I don't know. I think they did really well. What are you going to do? I do actually beat Gristlebrand. I beat Emrakul on board here. So we're hoping to beat that. but what do you... Okay, Gristlebrand, and no relevant spells, please. And I need to flip my Delver, I think. Omniscience? So I could have kept Flusterstorm. I didn't see Omniscience in their deck. I guess they had 2 Omnisciences. Now I'm just dead. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I have 5, 3, 4, 5, 5, 8, 11. Just dead. GG's. Yeah, maybe they play. I mean, I'm a little salty about the Vendilion click off of City of Traders. That's such a weird sequence and so randomly good. But that's fine. That's fun. They played well, I think. Game 2 was weird. Like, I don't feel like normally they rebuild from 2 cards that well, but I don't know, they hit land drips. That sucks. I think I needed to win because I think Isaac's probably not going to beat Hammer Time, but let's see how my teammates are doing. Alright, I lost.
Yeah, we saw.
That was tilting, but whatever. Are you guys winning?
Yes. Now I found the pour over the page.
Mine's close. I might not win, to be honest.
So you need your opponent to have fetch lands, basically?
Or Shaper's Gift.
Yeah.
They don't know I have this, though, which is really good for me. Because they thought sees me and they saw this. Like, if I draw a fetch land, or like Fatal, like...
We need Surgical, right? Yeah.
Or there's a mad angle.
God, I do not want to lose
Elegant Vizier.
Yeah. I think your matchup's actually kind of rough, so I really needed to win.
I think... Oh, they cast Stone Fortress Stick. That's incredibly good for me.
Yeah, because that's slow, too.
Yeah, it's very slow. Also, they don't even necessarily have a way to equip.
It does mean they get their hammer in their hand. Which means you can't know.
I have like a ton of mana. I can...
Alright, fetch land, please.
Does fetch land do it?
Let's go! I don't think it does. And I can just
guys, I'm trying to not time out. Can you help me like go through the lines real quick? So
you're not gonna time out. You're not gonna time out.
Cipher it. Wait, no.
Wait, I can't see. They have 15 cards in their deck. Do we win this?
No, we don't win immediately. They have 9 cards in their deck. So like I have infinite good draws. Basically.
Yeah, you have a lot of good draws. They can also just not have a way to beat you.
Yeah.
Is this game 3?
Yes, it's game 3.
Alright, come on, one time.
It kills him, Visions of Beyond kills him.
I assume they have something to equip it, but I'm pretty sure it's Paladin.
If they have Paladin and no land, then I'm just like totally fine.
Yeah, Paladin, no land is what I'm thinking.
Like I have so many outs here.
I like the out of your opponent just not having it. That's my favorite out currently.
Cast target. Cool. Wait, what do I target? Pour over the page.
You can also get Luris going and jump every turn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If your opponent doesn't have it, they're on a clock because you have Luris, and then that like helps.
Yeah, we have Luris. Yeah. I mean, like I just have good draws.
Yeah, even if they have Hammer, we're not dead right away. So we do have fetch land as draw, and we have Glimpse.
Granted. Wait.
You can just get Omniscience, right?
I don't have Omniscience.
You don't have Omniscience? Oh.
Okay, Bergie. Okay, so I can cast that and then storm off some more?
You're fine. Yeah, Jacob, you're not going to time out. You're fine. You have plenty of time.
This is game 3.
Wait, so what do I fave for so I can win right now? I'm just gonna... I have 2 Cipher onto here. I'm just gonna recovery the...
2 Ciphers. Okay. That's GG then, yeah.
When does Cipher give you a copy of the spell?
When you deal combat damage.
So does it untap on your second main phase?
No, it untaps when you deal combat damage. It's not the greatest, but I mean, whatever. We just win the game.
Sure.
If I ever run out of mana, did not actually run out of mana, basically.
Alright, I think we're gonna win this match. Connorman played a plane, so if he has Pure Steel Paladin, I guess he can...
Your opponent's tanking, which seems like a good sign.
Yeah, I mean...
Because Pure Steel Paladin gives us a bunch of jump blockers.
Pour over the pages.
Yeah, I lost. I won game 1, then I might have played questionably, I don't know. I think I made good plays in the second game.
He has Pure Steel Paladin.
Ugh.
Good.
Do we take the first time? Do we take this turn?
I'm pretty sure we do. He
Yeah.
chose not to draw. Makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. I guess.
Okay, I
I
think
didn't know that was a
there.
May. All right.
I don't know what he have.
Can you be? Can you please be listed?
I would like to block.
Yeah, you blocked.
But it's not even listed. Like I just like the majority of my deck wins me the game.
It's probably pretty close.
I'm just checking. Okay, Shadowsphere is gone. Shadowsphere.
We might
Wait,
win
guys,
if we just draw normal
He
land.
might have like a kill spell for my Jace. In which case, what do I do?
Fatal Push probably wins me.
Balagate recovery. Take you Balagate recovery.
I don't know if I have any of those left. One,
Alright, he's dead next turn.
2,
This is acceptable.
We get Luris.
3. I have one left.
All right. Luris gives us the win through Fatal Push, right?
I'm pretty. He has another hammer.
He needs
I
an
guess if
instant
you're-
speed hammer because we just jumped him.
Oh yeah, he's definitely dead. I think then.
Because we have
Does that, like,
the
just
Boro,
jump
so we get to
Luris?
we get to like return a Boro. We get to return a Boro, play the thing. Well, we need to not draw land.
Wait, guys, how do I not how do I do this and beat the kill spell?
The Murderous Rider.
Yeah.
Oh no, you actually left yourself.
Did you
okay.
did you use all of your Balagate recoveries for no reason?
No, I have one left.
Sideboard. Wait,
It's
hold
in
on.
the
Do you have
bottom two cards.
Do you have a draw spell in your sideboard? Do you have a draw spell in your sideboard? Like
Here.
It's not working.
Oh,
Okay.
Wilt
Yeah.
cycles.
Wilt. Okay, so yeah, just do it and then.
Yeah, we get.
I guess.
Granted.
No,
for
Wilt doesn't do it. Wilt doesn't do it.
Because we put our Jane to we put our Jason to
No,
play
no, no, no.
first.
Yeah. Here's what I do. I put this in the stack. Hold control. Activate Hornfell.
Yeah, that works. You're smart.
Alright.
So I
You
get,
just put it on the
I get
stack.
Wilt.
Just put your Jace thing on the stack. No, they can kill our Jace though.
Oh no.
Don't we need to?
This is fine.
We still win, right?
We have a Balagate in our thing, right?
We have Balagate. Okay.
In our deck. Wait, 1,
Just don't time out.
2. Oh no, we don't have Balagate left.
Oh my God! You
What's
threw. You threw.
What's in your Jacob? What's in your sideboard?
Oh shit.
God.
Why didn't we activate our? How many cards do we have in our deck?
2, dude.
2.
Why didn't you put your Jace trigger on the stack?
I don't know.
Can we just discard?
Ugh.
So we use all of our recoveries. Jesus.
1, 2.
The
3.
stream is so scuffed.
Fuck.
Oh god. Dude.
Yeah, you just needed to empty your library and then
Oh, I just lost?
Yeah, you just threw.
Cac W. You know, Jace triggered us on the stack. I'm thinking of the ultimate that would win the game. Yeah, I got it. No, but what Jake had to do was granted for Will cast Jace. You needed to grant
No,
it
I
for
just
Will
wanted to cast
first.
Jace with 0 cards and...
Like you were never gonna. Like,
No,
you were
they
never
can
gonna-
still Murder Strider it, but you have to get your Will and then cast Jace and then you win. But whatever.
Well,
I think Isaac was gonna win too, so that's sad.
yeah, I definitely win.
Wait, I'm not sure. You might.
No, I-
Jesus Christ.
Well, your opponent
Dude, he has
definitely.
0 cards. He has 0 cards in deck.
Your opponent's last card was Colossus Hammer. That's hilarious. Well, yeah, your
Yes,
opponent's
but it
dead.
Isaac's game, you can just concede, Isaac.
No, Isaac won. Isaac won. That's...
It
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Jesus, why did you throw?
It's fine. It's fine. Well, it's not fine, but we don't have to talk about it anymore.
Yeah.
Wait, how did you win game 1?
No, I
Yes,
lost.
he did.
I won
They
game one.
already,
Yeah.
they already put They already put it in, Jacob.
God.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's like 3 more matches or something. Who knows? I can pull up the bracket, I guess.
Well, it's just gonna be a bit harder.
Let's see. So we go down
Where's the bracket?
to play Vintage Crushers.
I
No, wait.
play versus Twin.
We play Vintage Crushers.
So we're on losers round 2. So then we need to win 1, 2, 3, 4 more to win the tournament.
That's not bad.
So basically, I've already played my worst 2 matchups already, so you can guarantee that I'll.
Yeah, but the problem is I played my best too.
Yeah, I mean, I believe Henry. I believe.
You're playing against Heliod with wheels on
I'm playing against. Yeah, I'm playing Vintage. So Goggles is on Heliod, which is very good.
Does he have any wheels?
He has 2 wheels, but I'm very convinced having 2 wheels on your sideboard like doesn't really matter.
No, I'm not saying it makes. I'm saying it would just be really good if they didn't have any.
Yeah, so like.
You can gust it and mill it.
So like, well, I mean, so he has to basically have a coherent game plan and draw a wheel in the post-board games.
Can we play our next match now? Did they say we were going to go?
I mean, we're only waiting for 2 matches, so we should be able to play. Here I'll at
Man. How my opponent doesn't watch the replay of the stream? I was salty.
What happened?
Oh, they cast the card Vendilion Click versus me.
Oh,
which just seems really atrocious.
Yeah, it does.
That was so stupid. If I just hold Jace.
Yeah. No, we got it. It's like, yeah, it's whatever. Henry Salt.
I guess that's why Approach of the Second Sun is better.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you punt the game, Approach of the Second Sun is better. Yep.
Exactly. This should be fine. We should be able to get back. We have like good matchups ahead of us, right?
Do we get to? Is the next round up?
You're against Storm, Henry?
No, I'm versus Bug Delver.
Oh yeah, Max just was.
Oh, you're fine. His deck is really bad, dude. You're fine.
Yeah. Hopefully, I mean he has like stuff. Twin's good.
Against Goggles. Whoops, not Hunterman.
Alright, I'm gonna leave.
Sora's not joined the game.
Good
yet.
luck. Don't lose.
We will not.
Don't deck yourself, Jake.
I mean, yeah, Jacob, don't throw this time.
Yeah, it's double elimination. Eesh. That was rough. I've pulled the deck list up like 3 times now. Hopefully we get the next round soon. Playing versus... show you what I'm playing versus. I'm playing versus Twinless Twin. A really weird matchup. Because he has all these cards that are great against me, but it's super slow and his deck is super painful. Like, if he casts what if he fetches twice? Takes like a compound trigger and stuff. He has Uro, which helps with life gain, but like Uro is slow, and he doesn't have ways to not get wasted off of it. I don't actually think the Delver matches come down to grinding. I think they come down to putting 2 lands into play most of the time. He has Stifles, which I think are okay in the mirror, because like I said, I think the mirror is all about like the mana usage on the first couple turns, and this is like pretty good. If you're on the play and you like stifle your opponent's land into cantrip, and then like untap 2 drop, you're just winning. But like the fact that these aren't Permaglyphs is what saves this for me. So should be interesting. I could get life from alone blocked or whatever, but again, that's slow. Yeah, I closed Moto. Why would I stop streaming? You can stream the Discord. It's interesting. This is content. This is good content. The lag's fine. I don't know. I'm just making the match in case. It seems close. This is a fine Delver Mirror hands. I do need a threat, which is what I'm cantripping into, but I have big mana advantage. Oh, I had my mic off. So versus Twin, I have a big mana advantage here. Just being on the play with Dazes and Wastelands. But the problem is I don't have a threat, but I still think I'm going to take this Wasteland. It's very good against what Twin has going on in his deck. Yeah, like, here we go. Brainstorm was busted. That was a busted draw. I'm going to go Bolt, Delver. Play around Daze, obviously. Then we have Wasteland. And next turn we can, like, Brainstorm and stuff if they just pass. Depending on what they do, we might Wasteland, but I don't know. Again, Days Ponder Wasteland to try and tease them, which is what I think I'm supposed to do. My opponent's deck is much better late game than me, and so I just want to tease them. Oh, this is really bad into Days, I guess, because then I can't Wasteland them, and then that's whatever. But then I just like play my lands, and that's okay. So that's not awful. Oh, the Force of Willing. So they definitely need lands. They definitely need lands in this case. If they shuffle, I'm snapping off the Wasteland. I'll see what they do if they don't. If they shuffle, cool. Wasteland. If they would have had to draw, they definitely have drawn the land. Yeah. Opponent doesn't have any delve threats, so I'm not going to like turn on a giant Gurmag early by doing this. Tilt. New Wasteland? Any more Wastelands? Cool. Nice deck. Gurmag? Any Gurmags? I don't want to get this dazed. Kind of want to brainstorm this turn. I want to brainstorm this turn. Well, I just want to Gurmag. The thing is, I think I don't want to get any good spell. I don't want to like end up getting this brainstorm thought seized somehow. They don't run island. They can. The thing is like, I don't want to. If they force Gurmag, I want to look at like my own answers to that. But I'm a little worried about this brainstorm getting thought seized, or them going like land him to Torok after they like kill this and then I don't have anything. But I think overall it's just going to be worth it to play around Days for the rest of the match. So I'm going to do that. There's no reason to let him do it. This is awkward because it means I can't have brain. If I want to Wasteland next turn, I can't brainstorm shuffle. But I don't know. I think this is okay. They didn't have force. They concede. Love to see it. This is why you Wasteland your greedy Delver opponents. This is why you don't build your deck greedy. This is my bonus deck list. I think I played the game really well. I was very fortunate, but I also think I played well. So against me, it's just going to be like Plague Engineers, Baleful Strixes, maybe Veil, push. So like a pile of cards that are really good for me, really good versus me, but they do actually have to deploy them in a timely manner. They have a lot of things that aren't pyroblastable, I will say that. But they do have Uro. And if they're keeping in Uro and stuff, I really need my Pyroblasts. Normally versus Delver, these Strixes are good. I just don't know if I can grind with them. So I'm thinking about how I want to build this. Because I can't grind into them. Well, Force is good against Uro, specifically, and like Leovold and those cards. They have a lot of discard, and I don't like this versus discard. We can try, like... These are the cards I would normally bring in. I might want Spell Pierce because of him to Torok. They could be boarding out him, so... I don't normally like the Painful Truth stuff, but they don't have Lightning Bolt. I'm not a general fan of Spell Pierce in this, in the mirror. If I see Hems, I might change, but I don't think Hem is great versus me. I guess normally I boarded my Baleful Strixes as well. So what are we cutting? If we want Baleful Strixes, what are we cutting? Yeah, I could just want the tempo, but I'm on the draw. I don't know how feasible it is to even beat tempo, like post board with 3 pushes. Like I can be I can be like a Painful Truth deck, but I don't know how good that is. I don't know. Like, am I going to be able to grind through Uros? Maybe not. They're not actually attacking me. These Baleful Strixes could actually be pretty bad. It's just Delvers, and I have a billion answers to Delvers. See, I like this. I like this. I think normally in the Delver matchup you want Baleful Strixes, but their creatures are Dark Confidants, Leovolds, Uros. I'd much rather be Painful Truthing. You can't keep this, I think. There's no cantrips. Removal isn't as good versus them as it is versus some Delver decks. Maybe I have too much removal. Who knows? Who knows? I'm going to keep him bottom Dismember. So this can be Stifled. I have to cast my spell. Yep, we're dead. I'm conceding. Yeah, I have to cast my spell. I can't just not cast my spell. Like, that's just not very good. Yep. Oh, we're playing a 2-drop? Am I getting life from the loans? Dark Confidant. Well, that's actually not the end of the world if we do actually draw an answer. No black mana. Well, that went poorly. I mean, maybe they cast Bob and they die to their Bobs, because I have Bolt. Even if I draw a red land, I don't even know if I'm bolting the Bob. I think I might just try and let them die. Oh, they have life from Malone? Eesh. Eesh. Yeah. Yeah. We still have my bolts, so maybe we can kill them. Am I getting stifled? That'd be funny. Stifle me? Stifle me? Oh, game one was. You're implying that game one was good. Wasn't good. Okay, they flipped Leovold. Okay, okay. We're trying. We're trying. Probably supposed to keep Wasteland for days, but who knows. Unlucky. Force of Will. Flip Force of Will. But then I can't beat them if they flip Force. So they flipped another Leovold. So I guess if we drop things and they don't have dazes or counters, we can win. I go to 8. I fetch, I go to 7. I hope they just put their second Dark Confidant into play. That would be helpful. Let's make myself a little smaller. Close this. Let's put me here. Not blocking cards. Okay. 5, 6, 7. Okay. So I can't fetch and live, but I can see what they flip. I guess I'm supposed to do this first in case it's Stifle. So that was bad. Or Daze or whatever. So I'm supposed to fire off the Lightning Bolt now. I'm definitely supposed to fire off the bolt now. If I kept Wasteland, maybe I'd have an ability to play around Daze, but they already put a Wasteland into play. So who knows? I mean, if they somehow have no response to this bolt, flip 2 things, this would be the greatest victory of all time. Okay? Okay? No! We tried so hard. Wait, maybe I messed up. I guess I don't fetch. Because I could have had interaction. And then they were only attacking me for 5, 6, 7. And I just... They don't have any direct damage. Could have let them flip twice. So that was actually probably a better play. I also could have drawn Volcanic Island or something. So I probably messed up there. Alright, on the play, I think I'm supposed to take a different approach. No, the problem is Spell Pierce is miserable. They've got, like, Fatal Pushes, but, like, it's like they have, like, Abrupt Decays. It's not, like, a good thing to Spell Pierce. Like, I think I'd rather just stick with card draw, and even if I'm more sick grinding, live with it. Like, I already have all these bolts and Pyroblast, I don't need Spell Pierces. Alright, game 3. Yep. It's like the only Delver matchup of all time that you don't want Baleful Strix, I think. Sand's good. It does Wasteland, which is really good versus our opponent. It's like the greediest deck of all time. I have 1 mana red card, so I should definitely be fetching this, because I might want the Bolt and Wasteland, so I should definitely make that play. That's a good Ponder. It has a threat and another Ponder. I don't want to give them any decisions regarding Thoughtseize, so maybe do that. This could be Stifle. Could definitely be Stifle. It's probably Stifle. If I see a Daze, then I get to waste them for sure. Did I F6? That's bad. If I F6, I shouldn't have F6'd. I think this is okay. Lands aren't horrible. It's a new threat. I'll just play this and pass. I could have screwed myself because maybe I let them cast a spell. Ooh, they have Stifle? Was I the one that was getting stifled? This is a weird game for sure. I'm gonna brainstorm. Using your mana, go Ver. Oh, that's really, really good. That's really good. So I lose my Volcanic Island. I fetch a Daze. The Daze back. Alternatively, I just go Wasteland Drop. And maybe they Daze my Wasteland. I think I want this way, like, ooh, I Daze my Volk, so I fetch now. Yeah, I'm a genius. Yeah, that's really good. Make sure that. I think I'm fine getting rid of Underground Sea and Brazen Borrower. No, I'll get rid of another Misty. That seems okay. This isn't great if they have days. Yeah, I think they have the stifle and they're realizing that if I'm making this play it's because of days. What a weird game. So I'm getting forced. That's okay with me. Because now I get to wasteland them. I don't get... And I draw my Misty, but I would rather just waste them. I think I played that well. So they have their own wasteland, sure. I want to cast my 2-drop. I want to play my Young Pyromancer here. So I'm just going to go Misty Pass. No land. Okay, that's good for me. No land, no land, no land. Never lucky. I mean, I just waste it, but they get to cast a cantrip. It's really good that this is not a land that kills this. So they have loam. It's a little annoying. But if I can find a daze here, I can daze their loam. Oh, that's good. That's good. Obviously, just lead on Ponder. Bolt is okay. It kills them. I want to make their entire turn loam. I just want to keep wastelanding them, I think. So I go... They can double waste me next turn, but I'm putting this Gurmag into play. So I do think I waste this, because if they double waste me, I can still lightning bolt them at some point. Only one of these can be thought seized. No force of will. Sick. I shouldn't have 6. Yeah, they're just gonna die while doing this though. I'm so good. Oh, I have Sanctuary. Yeah. Good call. I mean, whatever. I'm really glad I saw the Days line. Days in my upkeep. That was smart. I'm glad I thought of that. Then I noticed in the chat that Julian was saying it all along after, and that kid is cracked. I won.
Nice. Oh, Jacob did too. So I don't.
I
my
played
match is over.
incredibly.
I was gonna win. But he top decks Wheel of Sun, and this is game 2. I won game 1, but
Nice.
I mean I favored in this game because I have Luris, but he
Nice.
played out for.
Another,
we won.
another match down.
Yes. Good job.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right, Luris. Water Grave. Oh, he has to reveal. I put 3 lands on the bottom of his deck? Come on. What is this? Double Exalted. Uh-oh.
We got a Pete Hurst retweet. Is this the end of a lifelong feud?
Wait, what?
So we got a Pete Hurst retweet. Is this the end of the lifelong feud?
Oh.
Or do we just both agree that Amulet Titan is dumb?
Ooh, he drew Ballista too. Good thing it doesn't matter because he top deck Wheel of Sun and Moon into Walking Ballista. It doesn't matter though. So who are we playing next then? What's the bracket look like? I need to open it. I saw some of your match against Twin.
Yeah. Like, game 1, I wasted him out of the game. Game 2, I got stifled out of the game. Then game 3, we have this, like, really weird game, which is just all of the Delver Mirrors are about. It's about, like, these first 3 turns of the game where you have to determine, like, which lands you play, how you interact with Mana Denial, and how you interact with Dazes, how you interact with the cantrips. And I put him in. I ended up in a spot where I was fortunate and drew a Daze. In a spot, I think I lose the game if I don't draw Daze. Well, I could like the game would be closer. I would be in a losing position. So that's good. But Jake won.
Yeah, Jake beat Hussar because Hussar's deck was horrible.
I guess Lotus Field has been a good choice. We were mocking him about it, but Jake has like been in a good spot all 3 matches. So
yeah,
he did
Jake's
lose one, but like in terms of deck selection, he's 3-0. He's 2-1. But
yeah.
But in terms of deck selection, he's 3-0.
Yeah. Alright, so who are we playing against? So we're playing against either Team PMA or Team Lotus World. Who's Team PMA? Is that the bad team? I guess all the teams are bad. Okay. I have the teams here. So PMA.
Where's the challenge? Where's the challenge link?
Oh! If we play against PMA, I play against Moniz.
Moniz.
And that's a bye, dude. I cannot lose to Amulet Titan ever, especially without Field of the Dead. Also, this hand is quite nice. Not that it matters, but.
So one more to get to 3rd place.
Did Henry win?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, so you don't have to finish playing, Isaac?
I know, I'm just playing for fun.
Okay, I'll put in the result.
Well, we have surgical, so keys.
Or it's round 3.
PMA, please win.
Pioneer, win. Legacy. Did you win all your games? Henry? Did you lose a game?
Yeah, I lost again. I lost game 2.
Okay. Yeah. Ooh, goggles.
These are mean. This event looks so fun. F Hawaii school. Never lucky.
F Hawaii.
Imagine living in Hawaii. Oh, that's the wrong Discord.
That is rough, yeah.
This one.
Fetch lands in
Crabs.
the chat.
Crabs. So if I search kill him, count as searching. It does, right? Wait.
No, because you're
I
searching
searched-
their library.
Wow.
Oh my god, that's so bad. That's actually so bad. Alright, just cast Ranger Captain, buddy. We know you want
You
to.
probably board those. No, you can't board those out.
No, he kept all four. It's this
So
game.
this is the bracket. We're right here. If we win, we go to this, which means we face.
We already
the-
won. It doesn't matter. This game doesn't matter.
Yeah,
We're playing
we
this
are.
game.
Yeah, this game doesn't matter.
So we have to
Yeah,
win.
Henry, no, we already won, Henry.
No, I'm talking about the bracket.
Oh. Oh shit. Okay, it doesn't matter.
Man, we'd be at, if we had just made it to kept staying in winners bracket, we'd be in the finals. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
Now we're in the
Yeah,
ugly
sorry, guys.
losers bracket.
Sorry,
Team winning, go.
guys.
You should be sorry, Jacob. Wow. Just
Who's on
so.
PMA? Eric.
It's a bye because of Mona's.
PMA won. They beat the kids.
Let's go. Okay, we win.
So you're against Moniz, and
I
I'm
can never-
against Eric.
Who am I versus?
Oh, Eric's on Incarnation, which is freer than a public restroom. They have
Okay,
Archon, but
just-
we can beat
just-
Archon.
just
Wait,
a
what is
bias.
their legacy deck?
It's
Dom's on lands, right?
Oh,
Oh,
god,
lands.
I cannot beat. You guys gotta win. I can't beat lands.
we gotta win that. Okay.
You know, because I didn't bring any hates. I'm just dead.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Mhm.
Just ping me when I'm back. I'm just gonna deafen.
So we just play whenever now.
Yeah, I'll just concede. Yeah, I'll just concede this match. Top deck cover. True.
Is it a 20%? I think with the way my deck is constructed, I'm probably at like 25% versus lands. I mean, I just gotta play my best, but. Opening Magic Online. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I wasn't saying anything because I didn't have anything to talk about. So, guess we just see if I'm allowed to play now. Yeah, Tristan. Maybe next year, maybe this year, and maybe take a gap year. See if they give it to me. Oh, that's sick. Didn't know that. That's cool. This is an awkward thing to stream without, if you finish after your teammates, because now I just have nothing to do. I guess I can talk about my deck, because I'm bored. This is an awful Grixis Delver list that I chose to register. You should probably cut nonsense from the sideboard for Nihil Spell Bombs and Surgical Extractions. I thought more people were going to play fair decks, like fair blue decks, but the fair blue decks in this format aren't good, so people don't play them. Because, I mean, the fair blue decks are the Delver decks, but the problem is these are only good versus fair control. Like, this card's okay versus combo. So I think I just didn't want as many painful truths. Like, I like one painful truths, but I think you can cut, like, this and a Mystic Sanctuary for 2 Graveyard Hate spells. Fluster's okay, but I don't think it's great. So they just horrifically built my sideboard for expecting more things. I've got kind of paid off because I faced Beacon Show twice, or Show and Tell. One was on the Tell, and Fluster was really good in that matchup. But certainly not in the same way that. I guess Fluster's not even that much better than a Pyroblast. So, like, I don't love Fluster. I might have played a 4 red blast if I was worried about Show and Tell. But then, as far as this, you should really have hate cards. But I guess I can talk about my main deck. I like this specific split because Brazen Burrow as a one-of to be able to answer Merit Lage as a main deck card is really, it's surprisingly valuable when it's a low-cost card that you can cantrip towards. So just like having one out in your deck means that you can spin your wheels into something instead of spinning your wheels into nothing, and that makes a huge difference for a slot where there's already a bunch of merits to both the cards. So I think like True Name and Brazen Barber are both fine in that spot, where like Oko used to be, which big downgrade, but still. But I like the one as an access to that, and sometimes like game one you can bounce a Chalice, and then you can daze or Expel Pierce it. I like Spell Pierce over Force of Negation because you can't draw cards, which it's honestly like horrific. There are like the control decks that can hardcast Force of Negation are good, but like Delver you don't want to be hardcasting Force of Negations because that's so much mana. So I like Spell Pierce over Force of Negation. You can get into awkward spots where you get Chalice on turn one more frequently, but then it is what it is. Like I'd rather just have the Spell Pierces. Dismember is good in Grixis because it's a functional card in Grixis because you can cast it for more mana later in the game, and so there's like something Gold Ducat was talking about where it's like not good. Oh. Okay. I'm playing Legacy now. I'm playing versus lands. I'm gonna lose. It's just like terrible for me. Because I don't have any Graveyard Hate for Loam, and I don't have Force of Negation. So I guess we're going into our match versus Karate Dome soon. No. This is not the match. This is not the match. I think I'm the feature match, which is interesting because I'm also streaming. So there should be the match from the other side. If people are interested in that, you can watch both at the same time. Stay in my stream though. I think there's technical difficulties. So. How's chat doing? You having a good night? Okay, so I play Karate Dome now. I'll pull up his deck list. This hand's okay. There's no pressure, but I can like Spell Pierce and Mox Diamond, which is big. Or I can Exploration. And then I have Wasteland, which is good if they don't have Loam. I don't beat Loam. But I am really not looking forward to this matchup. I don't think it's horrific if you like build your sideboard correctly. Or like it was good with this matchup was actively good before the bans, but just with how I have my deck configured, I don't think I'm likely to win. But we're not dead because I get to Spell Pierce this, then Wasteland, and then hopefully they can't cast Loam. That's the goal. This contributes to the plan. Maybe I'm supposed to brainstorm there, and like crack, and then start wasting them. But I think I'd actually rather just like I want to do this. Maybe that's a spew because I have more lands. Force isn't bad. This strikes me as them not having too many lands, which is good for me. I guess Daze is just better than Force if they don't have any lands. So we're getting rid of one card. That's actually what we have to think about. We're actually only getting rid of one card, which I think is just a fetch. No, because then I can't like fetch Brainstorm. I don't know. This is tough. Could just be the Force. Yeah, it's just the Force. So like kind of desperate to make sure to try and take your Lance opponent off of mana, but that's just how I feel. I think that should just show you how I feel about this matchup. I think it's really bad. Here I am going to and step Brainstorm, because I have this Wasteland, and I want to find Gurmag Angler or Delver of Secrets. Or if yep, I'm very smart. I'm very smart. So I go Wasteland. If they crop rot, I can daze it. I like how I set that up. I think I set that up really well. Okay. My bonus deck has a lot of mana sources, so I'm still not even in a great spot, but because they can just like play lands. I'm dead to Maze of Ith, but I think I did what I had to do. And if it's not good enough, it's not good enough. But I think I did what I had to do. I mean, yeah, maybe they can't cast spells. That'd be good. Whatever land I play is just going to die immediately, and I want to be able to play 2 mana cards. I want to be able to play more Gurmags. I can always dispatch under Renzi. I think I'm supposed to Brainstorm, because maybe I find Delver. Maybe Ponder is better, because I kind of want to keep all my cards, because they're like cantrips and lands. Those are generically good. Cool is Brainstorm dependent. I might need to Brainstorm just dependent on what they have. But the problem is I know they're just going to waste me anyway. I think this is more of a Ponder spot. Days. Okay, what's in lands? I'm really concerned about green source for crop rotation to find an answer to this Gurmag Angler. But I also need to be concerned about Tabernacle if I let myself get wasted too hard. This is tough. I think if they find a green source, they're going to be doing stuff anyway. None of these are Force of Will. I don't mind Force of Will. That's like probably one of my better cards. This is really, really tough. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. Lands, huh? Think I want to shuffle. Oh, I'm so good. I'm so smart. This shuts off crop rotation, which is how they answer my Gurmag. If they don't, so now I need to worry about naturally drawing Maze of Ith more than anything. This is awkward because they can completely take me off of mana if they just go for kill my Flooded Strand. I'm going to hit him with the basic land strategy. Actually, now that I think about this, is taking a land out of my deck worth casting a Brainstorm? I guess, yeah. I can fail to... No, it also forces them off the wasteland. What am I doing? I need to force them off the wasteland. Duh. I think they're in on a tabernacle probably, but I have this volcanic island, which is good for me. I mean, I can play another Gurmag, which obviously doesn't do anything into tabernacle, but I can't play Gurmag, obviously. I'm a fish. So I think I just win. Because they can't tabernacle me, and, well, hold on. They can top deck Maze. They can top deck Maze. Let's be real. But they need to top deck Maze. Okay. Well, still not sure I win, but winning game one's a start. I mean, like, if I win game one normally, I'm actually in a decent spot. I have Surgicals in my normal Delver deck, and I have Nile Spell Bombs. I just, like I said, just like completely, I think I really messed up how I decided to build my deck for the tournament, which is where I messed up the most, I think. I think I've played pretty tight. Versus lands. I mean, on the draw, Daze is horrendous. So, we don't want those. They have Spheres, which I don't think you're supposed to board in versus Delver, but I'm like a little scared that they might, so I kind of want these Abrades. Like, those are reasonable. Just having an extra land is reasonable versus lands, I think. I think lands is like, tries to waste you out sometimes. And Painful Truths is potentially a way for me to grind if the game gets in a weird spot. So these are the cards that have like text. None of them are really particularly good. What are the cards that don't have text? My opponent has not chosen to register a single creature, so we should probably board that out. I like Bolts. I think Lava Spike's fine in this matchup. I think Daze is horrendous. I think I'm willing to board these in. I think I'm willing to hope they board in. I don't actually like Spheres versus Delver from the land side, but they might do it. And then Daze on the draw. They have Sylvan Libraries, Valakut Exploration. Maybe I just need it. Maybe I just need to be like, maybe I just need to hope it's good somehow. Maybe I do want the Sanctuary. I think I want to board up. I think I want to board up on lands, at the very least. So we'll try this. I can't imagine being allowed to tap 3 mana to cast stuff in this matchup. That just doesn't seem like reality. I'm not going to do that. That needs to be a true name. No, I'm not thinking about Exploration. I was saying I could only take Exploration on the draw, Nathan. That sounds good. It has everything I could hope for in the matchup. Still probably like 2% to win. Sometimes I force this. Like if they have a loam, it's really just awful to not do this. I don't think I can, but like if they loam me, they loam me. Yeah, do this. I'm not into just the Stone Cold Wasteland here. That seems really not very good to me. I'm just into Delver, like do some damage. Pyroblast, huh? Maybe I'm supposed to counter this? Who knows? If I countered this, they might not have had mana. Like, if I countered this, I'm talking about countering the Mox Diamond still. Like, if I countered the Mox Diamond, it doesn't look like they were going to have colorless mana this match. I mean, I could maybe take them off of land too. I don't really want to get ported. And I don't want to have to fetch right away. They've crop right up. It's not good. If I ponder, they upkeep tap me. Let's say I stack a land on top, but that takes down force. Pondering both takes down force, and I need to kind of find a land for the following turn, so I really need to hit blue card land. Yeah. This is ugly. Yeah. I guess we're getting up to Gurmag mana. But that's good. I should have countered the Mox Diamond. I need a tease in this matchup, and countering Mox Diamond can tease. I was supposed to upkeep it? Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to upkeep it. I'm bad. The upkeep exists. Yeah. I'm not looking too much at chat because that's not how I play. Like I like making my own lines and stuff, but so no bad lands, so we can't bolt Gurmag. But it looks like we've put ourselves in a spot. Like, we can draw a blue card here, we can draw a land, play Gurmag. Whoa, that's illegal. I guess we have Pyromancer. And there are worse draws for us there. I'm getting memed. Here. Okay, our opponent has drawn 2 cards that don't make mana. Oh, that's a blue card. So now we just need the mana. Now we're just going to be able to cast Young Pyromancer. Yeah, I'm going to have to ponder. They might have the thing. I mean, here I just get... This one's close. I really don't mind Volcanic Island because I want to put my Young Pyromancer into play, but at the same time, I don't want to get all my red sources gone, and also, I need another land to cast Young Pyromancer anyway, so I have to hit Underground Sea to be particularly punished. But I do think I could hit Underground Sea, and then I look kind of foolish. And they don't have Wasteland, they would have played it. So I just go this. Ponder. That's fine. So I go... So I can play my Gurmag here. I can start by getting my Gurmag. So I can so I can go fetch land Gurmag. Wait, no, I don't have to fetch land Gurmag. The Ponder 6, it's just not in my graveyard yet. This is perfect. I go Delver on bottom, draw Misty next turn, Underground Sea this turn. Because now I go Underground Sea, Gurmag. Okay. We're trying our best. And isn't that what really matters? That's cheating. So now we have to put individual threats into play instead of pyromancer them. Yeah. I still think I fetch. I still like to fetch here because I still have True Name, so then I can put 3 threats into play and start dealing damage. Like I can put Token into play. And then I can start attacking for 3 a turn. So I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Delver's not a great draw. All it really is a blue card because I'm taxed on the amount of creatures I'm allowed to put into play. I'm probably going to die if they just draw lands at some point, which is bad because their deck is lands. Yeah. Not in the best spot. Man, Tabernacle, rude. Really messed up my plan. I mean, if they have nothing... They only have 1 green mana, like, maybe they just can't do stuff. That seems hopeful. Okay. So we pay to prevent. Pay to prevent. So there's some question here about what do I do? I think I just want to find more lands, which means I can keep more pyromancers alive. Bolting's not bad because I only have so many red sources a turn, but I think I can preordain this 1 turn and then start bolting over cantripping the next turn if I draw more cantrips. But then I'm using all 3. Oh, this is bad. I think I messed up. I think I messed up because I need to use all 3 of my mana to keep my tokens, to keep my cards alive, which means that I'm just not going to cast these bolts for a while. I can cast the bolts on a later turn. Now, Brazen Bar is interesting. It does stop them making a Dark Depths, and to be honest, not enough of my cards do anything, and this can be tactical. Like, there could be some tacticality in this Brazen Bar. Brick. All your cards are good, but don't draw draw a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Okay. Oh. I think I just pay 3 here. Maybe I'm just supposed to bottom and find more lands. That was bad. That was a bad play. I don't know why I top Brazen Bar. Lands are really good for me. They add more elementals. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to top Brazen Bar. Oh, that's a land. Unfortunately, not the best land I could have drawn, but it still means I can leave a bolt the following turn. And if I force, it means I can keep my token. Yeah, I played this game scuffed. There's some things I don't like about how I played. Ugh. Well, that was a draw for turn, which means they're not doing anything. which is okay. Oh, we're casting spells? Wasteland, port, wasteland. Well, I think I like forcing this. Because it means that they're not going to do much next turn anyway. Guaranteed. It does mean I can get... They can go Dredge, Wasteland, then maybe I won't get to cast both bolts. Bounce their Mox and Force. Their hand's gotta have just situational lands, right? I mean, I can let 2 elementals go. Bounce their Mox. It's fine, actually. It's a good play. I mean, my other line is get in for 4. They go to 11. If I get in for 4 and put them to 11, their next turn is Loam. Their next turn is Life from the Loam. The next turn is Life from the Loam, Wasteland me. Then I attack for 3, put them to 8. Then they Life from the Loam, take off my second red. Yeah, I lose that game. I can't play that game. So I have to bounce. So elemental. Pay 1 to prevent this. No. Yeah, we can't race Loam. I just did the math. I think I wonder if I'm supposed to draw a step. This Brazen Borrower. It turns on them having Crop Rot, but maybe they trick themselves into dredging, and so then they don't draw a land. That's a thought. That's good. I have 1 land left in my deck. Is it an Underground Sea? It's an Underground Sea. Yeah, I'm just gonna go bounce Mox here. Ooh. If I put Force on top, I wonder if that does anything. I actually had 2 lands left I didn't think about. I can go Force on top, bounce this, hope you have nothing. No, but Force does nothing. I don't want to draw it, so I'll just do this. Maybe I could have set up Bolt Sanctuaries. Maybe I'm supposed... maybe I didn't account for... It didn't account for Bolt. No land. No land. No land. No shot. Wait, my team won. My team already won. My heroic efforts on coverage. This has been so beautiful. No! I was gonna beat I was gonna beat the awful matchup. This is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito. The match is over. We won. This is so sad. This is such a crazy game. I bet they're not saying it's over on coverage, though. A braid? Hello? Hello?
You ruined your generic, and I'm not.
No. I'm not. We're playing this out. This is such a crazy game. Why would anyone want us to stop? This is just fun magic. I don't care about the tournament. Wow. I just 2-0'd him. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. I beat lands on coverage.
Yeah, I heard.
It didn't even matter.
Dude, I almost lost the Monas because I had to mulligan to 5 game 3. My first 2 hands were non-functional.
No.
I got there though. So I think you could beat Loam.
Yeah, Loam's way more beatable.
Yeah. And I'll beat blue. I can show
Oh,
you.
we're versus Sunny Days? Oh, wow. Do they have anything for Mill? He has
Yeah,
a
I mean,
Kozilek.
blue is like 0% against Mill. Let's keep
Doesn't
it
he
above
have
50.
Kozilek?
No, he doesn't.
Oh.
He has 1 wheel Sun and Moon.
I think my opponent's salting.
Really?
Well, they weren't playing. Dobbs, get wrecked. On stream.
Yes. And Jacob's against Sam Bogue, so Jacob's probably gonna win. I mean, all these matchups seem decent for us.
Yeah.
I mean, mine's.
Is this the match? Is this the match to go to the finals?
I don't know how it works. I'll look though.
Is it double Elam in the finals?
Should go to the finals. Yeah, it's the match. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, against Ashiok's mods, we can definitely beat Ashiok's mods.
Yeah, in 2 matches. I think that's a favored spread for us.
Yeah.
No, we have to win. We're in the semis. But lower half.
Yeah.
We're in the lower
We're in-
half.
Yeah. Yep.
I got lucky because my opponent is the least likely to be mean to me if I lose to them.
Caleb. Oh wait, who?
Caleb.
Oh yeah, Caleb. Yeah, he's nice.
Yeah, this matchup is just... Hope
Oh,
they
we
don't
can
have
start.
Lance and Abrupt Decay, but it's not that bad.
Mill bitch.
Cabal Pit, huh?
Make my match and said mill bitch.
Dude, this list is wild. It's like 2 loans. It's not even really a loan.
I mean, yeah, they all play 2 loams.
Can we start?
Yeah, actually, that'd be good.
Salty Days. 603 Lab versus 2-4. He got random. He got a random person.
Alright. Time to beat Bill Siv. I lost the die roll, that's not cool. Oh, this hand is unbeatable. Yes. Crypt Incursion is horrible, but the rest of this hand is insane. It's good.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Alright, we got our next match. Versus a 4-color loan deck. Pretty weird deck. I don't really know about how to feel about it. I don't like this hand. I guess I can kill a turn 1 Dryad Arbor, which isn't nothing. You can kill Dryad Arbor, which isn't nothing. I can just put this here. I don't really care for blocks on the card. So killing Dryad Arbor isn't nothing. But then my turn 2 is nothing. It is nice and resilient to Wasteland. It's okay versus Thalia. Let me check out how my opponent can beat True Name Nemesis. That's a big one. If my opponent can't really beat True Name, then they'd be fine. No, they have 2 plugins in here. I have to mulligan. This just doesn't work. Yeesh. Yeah. That hand's like maybe keepable if your opponent's decks. Like, some of these non-counters decks don't beat True Name. But... The old turn 1 Delver can't use Force. Love to see it. I mean, I can like bolt a Dryad. If I draw a blue card, maybe I can just like hope they don't do anything. So this is worse than the 7, but that's okay. I think I'm supposed to mulligan. I mean, the problem about Delver is just none of its 5s are any good. Turn 1 Chalice. It's okay. I mean, if this is abrupt decay, I'm also just screwed. I don't beat so many things here. What do we go for this round? Attack for 1. Yeah, they're smart. I think they had abrupt decay. They thought about abrupt decaying, but you want to wait because like Pyromancer could be more scary. So that's a good play. Caleb's a good player. Yeah, like you get information from what I flipped. There aren't punishes in my deck for abrupt decay. I need them to try and use this wasteland. Bleh. It's all bleh. I need Gurmag. I could maybe win if I drew Gurmag. That's not like out of the question. It would have helped to have a blue card this game, but like. So, at this point, my cantrips don't do anything. I want to thin. I'm thinning to win. I believe. Well, I can maybe kill a knight, which is okay. And the reason I would keep these uncracked is because of loam. Yeah, maybe I'm just supposed to keep this uncracked till the end of days. They have loam. Okay, I'm on 1 turn for Gurmag here. Definitely on 1 turn for Gurmag. Yeah. Well, that's okay. I can take another draw step. Okay. I'd like the Gurmag card. Yeah, we're not playing Magic anymore. Because they set up double wasteland, then they double wasteland me. Yep. Yep. Actually no, they might have to loam, and if they have to loam, I get to days. So that's actually plausible. I guess we're fighting still. Yep. We just days. So we're still fighting because we can draw Gurmag, which could theoretically win. I mean, they probably just dredge towards a maze. They play that main deck, right? No, they don't. But yeah, I mean, now this is in our hands, so we don't have to play it, I guess. But it's probable that they find a creature soon, and then we scoop. But needed to get lucky with the Gurmag. Didn't. That's okay. I've done well this tournament. I mean, if my opponent, if they don't have anything but loam, where'd my Magic go? Yeah, I mean, this is winnable, I guess. Why isn't this doing stuff? Okay. Winnable in the most literal sense of the word, or stretching what the word actually means, I guess, because we're pretty dead. Well, I don't want to force this because I have a dismember, but I only have, theoretically, I can just, like, if I'm going to win, I'm going to need to beat a lot of things. They don't actually ever, okay, hold on, never mind, I'm wrong. I forced this because they don't have they don't have things that I can't really dismember. So it's like I'm gonna have to make a play to beat a creature at this point that involves like get this wasted dismember a creature. But now we're gonna die to the blast zone. I think I don't think we raise to the blast zone unless we draw Garmeglik next turn. But we'll see. I'm just gonna 8. I don't care about bluffing. Good old Tundra and Dotha Triome deck. I have no outs to win the game if they put this on 7. So just gotta hope they like take other actions that are somehow inferior. Okay, I can dismember that, so that's not killing me yet. That's really weird from my opponent. Oh, they do have a Maze Bane deck. I'm dead. I'm outlist. I'm beat. I was drawing to exactly Garmeg, so like, whatever. This matchup, huh? Well, they're probably going to bring in Thalias, like, maybe another Plague Engineer, Swords. Well, they're definitely bringing, like, Swords and Assassin's Trophy. But I know I want a Braids. I'm pretty sure I want the land. No, this isn't, like, lands. Like, my spells actually do things. Skill Pierce on the play is, I think I need my dismembers for the stuff they have in their deck. Even though if they're going to board out some creatures like Dark Confidant. Spell Pierce actually seems fine. I mean, hit your Mox Diamond, hit your Green Sun. Wait, my opponent plays 1 Green Sun and 1 Dryad Arbor? That's weird. It's really weird. Who does that? Huh. Caleb's big brain. Spell Pierce is still too narrow. Still too narrow. I think I just run this. Just be my most efficient possible file. Good hand, good. Delver days. That's how you win this matchup. Yeah, can't daze it, obviously. Chalice on one. Well, I think I will daze that opponent. I think I will. That's really bad. I think I play this for the sky over the information. Yeah, I really want to like a Bonder. I mean, if their hand, there are specific hands that I'm in a good spot versus, but if it's like removal spells on loam, they're gonna start doing stuff and I'm gonna die. Whatever my teammates are doing.
Henry, did you win?
Nah, I'm in game 2. I'm down a game. Did you guys win?
You need to win because I think Isaac might win. He's probably gonna win his match, but I'm losing.
You're losing. Sad.
I'm like kind of losing.
I mean, what game is that, Jacob?
This is game 2. I'm down.
Yeah, you have game 3 to win. You win game 1, right?
No, I lost game 1.
What? You lost?
Oh fuck.
Well, LOL.
Oh my god.
All right, I'm just gonna focus on winning.
Okay, wait. This is fine. I can copy their.
All right, check in. This match is important. I mean, my opponent doesn't seem to have a very strong thing going on. I mean, I guess I lose this. Really want brainstorm. Damn, that's really bad. Just like nothing else to say. Like drawing lanes isn't good here, but Jesus Christ, 3 looks at cards, 3 lands, obviously. So I don't even need my Delver to flip, I just need things to cast. Cycle of Triumph, you got it. I need my opponent to be like all wastelands. Chalice on 1, sure. Well, scans come. Chalice isn't actually devastating here, but it does take off a lot of my good draws. The problem is they have Blast Zone, is the deal. So like, this doesn't actually finish the line. This doesn't actually finish the game. Reveal days. Shuffle days. Caramag. You're so late. You're so late. Ugh. The lag with my stream's bad. I might have to stop. Cabal Pit, this kills my thing at 7. I mean, they just crack. They just crack their blast on this turn, most likely. I need a Braid, I need Gurmag, I need something. I mean, I don't need the cards after they were good while I drew lands. It's not what I need. I mean, I have ways to stop a lot of their things that present a clock, so that's good. Like, I mean, I have a lot of live draws. Brazen Borrower lets me brainstorm and get a 3-1. A Braid, Gurmag, Pyro isn't awful, so, yeah. I don't know. I'm not giving up. Gotta play tight from here. Yeah. Jake lost, so I gotta win. Tilt. Well, my opponent doesn't appear to have a great hand. So I really could use the help from my deck here. Okay, come on. Yeah. Needed to cast the Ponders to find the bigger spells earlier before I got Chaliced instead of just drawing all lands earlier. Out of order spells. It happens. I can't beat Home, so I gotta hope this is a creature. Probably can't beat that creature either. Wrong creature. Couldn't beat a lot of things. So. I mean, they're not super close. Actually, they're only 1 mana away from casting it. I don't have spell bombs. I'm pretty dead. True Name's really solid. That's one of my better ones. They have Loam for Blast Zone in their deck. But the problem is they found Uro. I don't outrace Uro. I have 2 Dismembers, but they'll escape it before I kill them, most likely. They also have Plague Engineer in their deck. Yeah, I'm just not hopeful. Sure, cycle. Okay, I hope your hand is like 3 Dark Confidants. 3 Wastelands. Okay. Okay. Let's go. I have absolutely nothing for the rest of the game. I like Force of Will. Damn. I really wanted like a Force of Will. Dallas on 1 backup. That doesn't actually solve. I guess it makes a braid. I mean, if I don't have braid, it's a braid Mox Diamond, and they can't cast Uro, so that's good. Force. That's incredible. I never saw it. If they Uro, I can make sure they can't escape Uro again. I can counter Plague Engineer. I might not force Uro. I might be in a spot where I have to just double Dismember because of Plague. Like, that's just a game-ending spell for them to draw. Baleful Strix. Acceptable. Braid's still a really good draw because it takes them off of Diamond. Obviously textless draw, but I'm not complaining after I do the Forest. Yeah, no, Wasteland's a good draw for me. I mean, I'm bricking, but it seems like they've bricked just as much as me, so we'll take it. Mox Diamond number 2. I mean, I'm supposed to let them resolve this, I think. Because, like, they would just draw land and then Uro me. Yeah, if they have to crack, they have to crack. The question is, do I let them go to 10? I mean, they don't have Plague Engineer. It's horrible. It's horrible to double Dismember. That's not a play I should make. Oh, wow. Night. How big is night? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dismember, dismember. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is a 9-9. They can make it a 10-10 at instant speed. They played a land. I mean, if they... Well, so it's a 9-9. If they were to... Have they played land? They have not played land. They can activate this. Make it a 10-10. Fetch. But they don't actually kill me right away, so I think I can wait. If they play fetch land, I can't actually double dismember. Jake, it doesn't help. I need them to not have fetch. Cool. That's helpful. That's very helpful. I will fetch here. Save 2 life. Maybe this is bad. I don't know. Wow, we got a house raid with 42. God, this game's super intense. They have Uro, and they just unlocked the mana to cast it. But I've bricked a lot, and I think I'm gonna die. Maybe I had to let Knight go, and maybe I had to let Knight attack me. That's what I maybe had to do. I maybe had to let Knight attack me somehow, because now they have back-to-back Uro. Wait, do they have back-to-back Uro? They escape 5 cards. It's escape, exile 5. So maybe they don't? I don't know. They have Cabal Pit, which they can sack, but I don't know if they have the mana. I mean, I've drawn a lot of Wonder-Ups into this chalice, so that's not good. I assume they're just Uroing here. Yep. And they can Cabal Pit, EOT, which leaves them with just enough. No, they've... yeah. They can sack Cabal Pit on their Strix, which gives them enough cards. I think I'd rather pitch than use my fetch in case I need to fetch for something. I think pitching's better. Alright. A spell, one time. A good, I mean, something that does something. Just do something. Okay. I don't think that does it. They still Uro me on the ground. But now, oh, I can cast spells into Chalice, obviously. Duh. Cool. Cool. I think I can maybe get around. I was supposed to pitch Delver then. I was definitely supposed to pitch Delver. Well, that gives them a Cabal Pit target. This gives them a Cabal Pit target. I make 3 1/1s. Yeah, I didn't think about Pyromancer. And no, I wouldn't have gotten 1 more token because I wouldn't have had 1 more mana. So they get to Cabal pit me now. That's not how that works, Jake. We don't get one more token. It's possible that I'm supposed to play the Pyromancer after they Cabal pit their own Strix. Oh, it doesn't have Threshold. Lol. They don't have Threshold. I picked Brainstorm, which was a mistake, but I don't lose a token necessarily because it's not something I can cast this turn anyway. Yeah, I didn't realize my opponent didn't have Threshold. This makes this a lot better for me. Duh. Escaping our own Cabal pit. Yeah. That is Uro. And I guess I can push 1 damage. So they need something. Okay. I have them on board. 1 removal spell doesn't do it. If they board it in Tabernacle, that doesn't do it. Okay, that's good. Wow. Cannot. That was an insane game. Alright. This is game 3, match 9. Or, yeah, the 9th. Well, I guess it's 1-1 in the series. Okay, I'm on the draw, which is bad, because I can't Daze a Chalice. Dazing Chalice is a key part of the matchup. They have ways to grind, so forcing Chalice ends up being pretty bad. But I think I keep it as it is. There's not much else I can do. It's not a Sanctuary matchup because they choke me on mana. Like Strixes aren't very good. Painful Truths. Like if I'm 3 mana and casting stuff with stuff, I'll just run it back. Obviously don't keep. Opponent's thinking. Even this hand with 1 land's even decent, but yeah, it's got a mulligan, obviously. Don't know what to feel with the dead time. I can't discuss my. It's like. Welcome, everyone who came from a raid. That's pretty nice. We take those. So my opponent keeps 7. Well, I obviously mulligan this. and I keep my hand. I'm a big fan of teasing, so I might keep double wasteland. If I keep one fetch, the issue becomes getting wastelanded myself. But I'll allow that. Because I could just draw another land naturally or something. See, this is why you get greedy. There's no such thing as being punished. You really want to start with Delver in this matchup, but it is what it is. And they didn't have Mox Diamond, which makes this days a lot better. So yeah, I gotta keep Delver, gotta keep all the threats, because I can't contain them forever. I get woefully behind on mana here, which is problematic if I have to daze into Delver over Wastelanding. Okay. Well, that actually works out decent for me. Because this puts me back ahead on mana, sort of. At this point, I might end up in a spot where I need to Gurmag for one. Which, it makes me inclined to get Underground. I can just fetch the Bolt if I need to. It's bad if they go like, creature I want to Bolt, and then I go Wasteland and I draw exactly Bolt, but I could also draw like Gurmag in these situations. So it's close. That's also the thing, it's like I don't want to expose too many Volcanics. If my opponent doesn't have lands, and I get to daze them, and I flip Delver, and they don't have removal, that could be good. That's a lot of ifs, but it could happen. I don't know. They cast Loam. That's like a scenario that's common here. They go land Loam. Then I think I have to daze it, and then I have to Wasteland, and then I have to hope they just never have the second land. Well, this is the scenario I just described, but I gotta do what I gotta do. I have to daze, and then I just Wasteland, and hope it's good enough. Okay, that's a start. Casting Potter is just going to get me Loam Wastelanded, so we're not doing that. Okay, if I dodge land here, it would be weird if they didn't have land, but if I dodge it, I get to Wasteland them again. So they dodge Loam, so I'm probably just dead. Cool. They just need to never find... They need to not have removal in hand, and they need to never dredge into an answer to this Delver. But it's okay. Damn. I really wanted that to be... This is game 3. Oh, shock. I really wanted this to be blue card. This to be blue card so I could ponder into force. And if I can ponder into force, I may be doing things. As it stands, I need to make sure they can't pull too far ahead. Like, I need to make sure their entire turn's probably long. Again, like, if I draw force, that's what I need to be able to win this game. Oh, Dark Confidant. Okay. That's good for me. Peasy. I honestly do not want to kill the Confidant. This strikes me as you have removal already, I guess. Boarded in Court of Grace. What? This card's awful versus me. Again, I'd be much more comfortable pondering if I had drawn a blue card. I think they might have removal. I can cast my Pyromancer, I guess. I can go like land pass. They can't waste me. Which attack, so I don't waste time. They can't waste it, which is good. Maybe I just need to ponder though. Maybe I need to find something. What would I be looking for? Like, there's no point in casting ponder. Oh, Isaac lost? That's so sad, man. Hate to see it. I want to win so I can blame my teammates if I lose. That seems like a good plan. I mean, I can find Gurmag. I can ponder to Gurmag and stuff. So, seems worth. Seems worth. I'm gonna ponder. They're gonna waste me, and I can't spend my entire turn cantripping every turn and getting wasted, so I gotta mulligan that. Sure. Savannah, that's dope. Yeah, like I said, I really needed blue card so I could. Yeah, I guess if they have that, I'm dead. Yeah, maybe I'm not supposed to cantrip. I mean, now I don't get to put my Pyromancer into play. Maybe that was just the worst play ever. That could be bad. I could see myself just being a complete punter there. Okay, library, LOL. 1, 2, 3, 4, so I can't dismember a knight. Okay, I can brainstorm 5 days, I guess, if they play knight. Okay, they go to 6. It's not nothing. I have bolts in my deck and they don't have Chalice in play. Huh. Uro, huh? Pretty sure they put Wasteland into play here. Yeah. I guess they get to double Wasteland me next turn, and then my Pyromancer doesn't do anything. But it's what I gotta hope to do. I guess I can, like, cantrip into forces, and then I can force, and then whatever, but that's bad. I mean, this match doesn't mean anything anymore. Our team lost, and we're eliminated, so, like, beats, I guess. Yeah. Yep. To be honest, part of this was about getting a 2-1 into play. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, I mean, there's like worlds where that goes very poorly for them, but whatever. We lost. Alright. Well, I don't know. Does anyone know how to raid? I want to raid to the mainstream. This is the deck I lost versus. So if anyone in chat wants to tell me how to raid, great. Thanks for watching if you watched. This was by far my best stream. Slash. I gotta actually find the name of this. So Wait, how is this an invalid username? I'm filtering. Cool, we did it. We figured it out. We figured out how to raid.